Imagine this. You're scrolling through your phone, watching someone else's net worth climb while yours feels stuck. Ever wonder why? It's not just about how much money you make. It's about how you think about money. Welcome to the psychology of money, where your beliefs, emotions, and past experiences shape your financial reality. In the next 8 minutes, we're diving deep into why you do what you do with your money and how you can change it for the better. Whether you're 18 or 50, this is the stuff you need to understand to stop sabotaging your wealth and start building it for real. Let's start with this question. Why do you make certain financial decisions, even when you know they're not the best? Well, it's not your fault. Your brain is wired to make emotional decisions. Think of money as the ultimate emotional trigger. Every dollar is tied to how you feel about security, success, or even fear. One of the biggest lessons in the psychology of money is that our emotions often trump logic when it comes to financial decisions. Take a moment to think about the last time you made an impulse purchase. You knew it was unnecessary, but somehow your emotions overruled your logic. It's not just you. We all do it. This brings us to our first lesson. When emotions drive financial decisions, it often leads to regret. It's not about rational calculations. It's about how money makes us feel. If you've ever splurged on a deal that didn't seem like such a good idea once you got home, you know exactly what I mean. Quick pause. Can you remember your last emotional purchase? You know, the one you regretted later? Let that sink in. Here's the thing. If you want to master money, you need to start seeing through the emotional fog. But how do you do that? The answer is surprisingly simple. Awareness. Take, for example, the fascinating story of Harry Markowitz, the father of modern portfolio theory. You'd think someone who revolutionized investing with cold, hard data would be a model of rational financial decisions, right? But when asked about his own investments, Markowitz revealed that even he struggled to detach emotion from his own money decisions. So if someone like Markowitz, with all his data and models, still felt the pull of emotional decision-making, what makes you think you're immune? It's not about avoiding emotions. It's about understanding them, controlling them, and learning how to reframe them. That's where your mindset comes in. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about the role of risk. Here's the truth. Making money isn't about chasing every opportunity that comes your way. It's about building a solid foundation for when life, or the economy, throws you a curveball. This is why having a safety net is key. Now let's talk about something crucial: risk. A lot of people think risk is about taking big chances on get-rich-quick schemes, but real wealth doesn't come from betting it all on a single win. It comes from having a safety net and being prepared for the unexpected. Think about this. When the market crashes or when something goes wrong, do you have the cushion to weather the storm? Or are you in panic mode, doing whatever it takes to just stay afloat? This is where building a solid financial foundation, based on savings, investments, and smart budgeting, pays off in the long run. And if you think you don't have enough to get started, here's the good news. You don't need to wait until you have a fortune. It's about consistency and making smart, informed decisions over time. But do you really understand what drives your financial decisions to begin with? The truth is that your past plays a huge role in shaping your money mindset. Have you ever wondered why you feel the way you do about money? Is it because of your upbringing, or maybe a past mistake that still stings? Well, buckle up, because your past experiences, whether you grew up with money or struggled to make ends meet, directly impact how you manage money today. Want to know the real kicker? Those early lessons about money shape your current financial decisions more than you might realize. If you were taught that money is scarce, you might hoard it. On the other hand, if you grew up with abundance, you might spend without thinking. We'll explore this more. But before I go deeper, let's reset. Here's a question for you. Do you truly understand where your financial beliefs come from? Take a moment to think about that. So what does all of this mean for you? It means that to succeed with money, you have to rewire your mindset. You have to understand the psychological triggers that influence your financial decisions. When you can identify emotional impulses and past experiences that shape your choices, you can start making decisions that align with your long-term goals. Are you ready to take control? To stop being led by your emotions and start making empowered, strategic choices? It's time to build a wealth mindset that doesn't just survive, but thrives. But before we wrap up, here's something to think about. There's one more key concept that can really accelerate your wealth-building journey. The rules of wealth. And lucky for you, I've got a video on that too. So if you're serious about mastering your money mindset and unlocking the secrets to lasting wealth, check out my next video on the rules of wealth. I promise you, it'll be worth it. Click here to watch now and start building the life you truly deserve.